Sound filled the Santa Maria skies today as the Central Coast Airfest wrapped up for the weekend. KSBY's Jacob Dizon was there and has more.
Every year, the F-18 fighter jets and vintage warplanes of the Central Coast Airfest bring thousands out to the Santa Maria airport to witness the weekend spectacle. Some who usually hear the show from inside their homes tell me they came out Sunday to check it out from up close.
F-16. I'm looking forward to all the World War II planes. Look pretty cool too.
You can feel them go over your house. You can just feel them shake your body.
Kat Lott says her orchid home is right underneath the flight path of the Central Coast Airfest, noting that while some may have complaints about the extra noise this weekend, she sees it as a privilege.
The noise doesn't bother me. I think it's a minimal trade-off for what we get in our community, to see all the different generations of the airplanes. As far as the technology, how far we've come.
Heather Kunkel, whose family puts on the event, adds that since its first year in 2018, the Central Coast Airfest has become a yearly staple in the Santa Maria Valley and beyond.
We have people traveling in from all over the U.S. and beyond. We have people staying here for multiple days, not only the performers, but also guests, vendors, you name it. It's a huge draw. We had approximately 20,000 people at the show last year. We're looking at more this year.
Throughout Sunday's flight schedule, spectators took in the sights of a foreign warbird aerial display, C-17 flyovers, and aerobatic demonstrations from dozens of other military aircrafts.
I love planes. I've always loved planes, especially love the military planes. It just is a symbol of freedom to me.
Meanwhile, Kunkel, who says she hails from multiple generations of pilots, tells me the Central Coast Airfest is her favorite weekend of the year.
I love seeing the kids pointing up to the sky, smiling. It brings a tear to a lot of people's eyes to see that, so it should be really special.
She tells me this year the Airfest welcomed even more vintage warbirds and displays for the weekend event, which she says was made possible by the Chino-based nonprofit, the Planes of Fame Air Museum. Heather Kunkel tells me the Planes of Fame Museum will be constructing a new campus right here at the Santa Maria Airport, which should be under construction when the Central Coast Airfest takes flight next year. In Santa Maria, Jacob Dizon, KSBY News.
Heather Kunkel says you may still hear planes flying overhead tomorrow, as well as many of the participating pilots will be heading back to their respective stations and bases across the country.